Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.
In today's episode of Days of Our Lives, Stephanie brings out a cupcake for Roman's birthday as they are dining at the pub with Alex. That she even remembered his birthday astounds Alex. As a memento of his time on the show, she gives him some cufflinks in the shape of an arrow. She proposes they spend out at his apartment since Jada is still crashing at hers, and he thanks her with a kiss. Steph acknowledges that Jada is a disaster when he inquires about her well-being. As Stephanie leaves to speak with Rafe, Roman interrupts while on the phone, requesting to have a birthday video chat with Sunny and Ari. Following her departure, Roman speaks with Alex and cautions him against harming his niece in the future. Stephanie is incredible. I am aware of that. She will receive all the affection and respect she is due, I promise you. Leo and Kat get help from Chad. Leo visits the Horton residence to discuss going back to the paper with Chad. Chad believes it's a bad idea. It is time for Lady Whistleblower to resign following the Carrie scandal. Leo concurs. He aspires to be a legitimate journalist. Yes, Leo, I'm not sure. Leo pleads for a chance and pitches his abilities, reminding Chad of his Horton family story from the previous year. Chad consents to try it out. Chad interrupts Leo when he starts rambling on about ideas, telling him that he needs to acquire some journalistic principles and ethics. Leo promises his boss that he won't regret bringing him back on board. When Kat arrives for her first day, Marlena is in her office reviewing some documents. After asking how Vancouver was, Marlena informs them of the hospital's bankruptcy. Kayla is investigating, but they require a large influx of cash. Kat inquires about setting up a fundraising event. Although it might not generate enough revenue, it might garner enough public support to attract the attention of some wealthy people who would be willing to assist. The new assistant sounds more like a publicist when Marlena and Kat discuss strategy over lunch in the square a little later. Saying he heard about the hospital, Chad stops by to say hello. In order for Kat to discuss her ideas with him, Marlena invites him to join. Javi and Gabby consider Rafe's predicament. Javi apologizes to Gabby for being late and dashes into the office. He shares with her how he met Jada and how he discovered Rafe had strayed. Although Gabby finds it hard to believe, Javi persuades her that it is true. I simply don't understand. When did my brother start acting like such a jerk? Both of them are amazed at Rafe's transformation. Gabby acknowledges, however, that her brother cheated on Ava with Nicole. And when he was engaged to Hope, he had an affair with Sammy. Javi speculates that this might have been a blind spot for us. Something is wrong, in Gabby's opinion. Rafe sincerely apologized for his previous infidelity, so why is he suddenly so cold and uncaring about it? I have a theory, but it might sound a bit unrealistic. It isn't even in the ballpark, though. She thinks it could be a delayed coma reaction, so she's going to try to get him to the doctor. I refuse to give him an option. Javi argues that Rafe is fortunate to have her as his sister, and Gabby tells her cousin that she hopes he wasn't seeing someone else. Jada is soothed by Shawn and more. Jada jumps into Shawn's arms after he discovers her sobbing on a bench in Horton Square and tells him about Rafe's infidelity. After pondering whether there could be a reason, he mentions having an affair with Jada's sister. Did he just make a dumb decision after getting really drunk? No, she says. According to Javi, Rafe had no regrets. They go when Shawn offers to drive her home. As he hands Jada some tissues, Shawn tells her she's strong. When she tells him he may leave, he won't leave her in this state. She wants to find Rafe, take a baseball bat, connect with her bad bitch self, and throw on some Beyoncé. She doesn't have a bat, though. Shawn has a shoulder to weep on, but neither does he. Concerned that she is solely to blame, she curls up with him. She somehow failed to see the flags. Shawn tells her there weren't any. Jada then turns to face Shawn and confesses that she wanted to kiss him last night but refrained due to Rafe. However, those emotions have vanished, so perhaps they ought to return to it. Things grow hot and heavy quickly after they start kissing, with only a brief pause while Shawn makes sure he's not abusing her. She claims that both of them are merely attempting to move on. Shawn concurs that he is done with Belle, particularly after discussing EJ with her. After Jada reassures him that they have had a genuine relationship since they were partners, they resume their conversation. They immediately return to it after Shawn takes off his shirt. Stephanie is assaulted by Arnold. Arnold, bored with porn, slams his laptop shut back at Rafe's. To have some fun, he gives Savannah a call. He is about to leap on her when he answers the door a moment later, but Stephanie is there, her arms crossed and too upset to discuss Jada. Rafe simply responds that it's none of her concern when she demands to know why he is acting in this way. He and she both care about Jada. I only wish to assist. Grinning, the creep takes hold of her head and plants a kiss on her. Pulling away, she gives him a groin knee. You filthy swine. She hurls at him before rushing away. Stephanie recalls Arnold. As Leo enters the room in the last moments of the play, Javi grabs a blonde wig from Gabi's desk and puts it on. Leo informs him that he resembles dollar store Heather Locklear before revealing that he is once again at the Spectator. But as a journalist this time, although Javi is overjoyed, he tells Leo that he notified Jada about the infidelity. Leo reassures him that Rafe was never right to demand that he keep quiet, despite his concerns that it was a horrible idea. As soon as Gabi enters her house, she lashes out at Rafe for cheating on Jada. When she claims that Javi told her, Rafe replies, obviously, a gossipy little monarch. In a fit of rage, Gabi attacks him before questioning what in the world happened to him. She looks at him as if she were about to kill him as he calls her a bitch for the way she is treating him. Marlena leaves Chad and Kat to brainstorm ideas for the fundraiser after receiving a text message asking her to return to the office. Kat says she's probably the last person he wants to work with and apologizes awkwardly. Chad merely grinned. When Stephanie returns to the tavern, she tells Alex Rafe that he pushed his tongue down her throat with trepidation. Steph interrupts Alex before he can beat Rafe. I can't get rid of this weird deja vu feeling. Stephanie looks shocked when Alex asks if Rafe has ever hit on her. Oh my god. What if Rafe wasn't the one? She informs him that years ago, Arnold took over Rafe's life and behaved inappropriately with her. Stephanie attacked. Is Arnold back to terrorize Salem? Rafe's dirty secret exposed. Gabi's fury erupts. Shawn and Jada's steamy night. Moving on or a huge mistake? Roman warns Alex. Will he break Stephanie's heart again? Leo's big career move. Can he really be a legit journalist? Chad and Kat's fundraiser scheme. Can they save the hospital? Rafe's shocking transformation. Is he even the real Rafe? Gabi's epic showdown with Rafe. Betrayal and blood ties broken? Stephanie's horrifying realization. Rafe wasn't himself? Kisses, lies and scandals. Salem's wildest love triangle yet. No, she says. According to Javi, Rafe had no regrets. They go when Shawn offers to drive her home. As he hands Jada some tissues, Shawn tells her she's strong. When she tells him he may leave, he won't leave her in this state. She wants to find Rafe, take a baseball bat, connect with her bad bitch self, and throw on some Beyoncé.